Hello and welcome back to Think English, the podcast that helps you improve your English in a fun and natural way. I'm Thomas.
And I'm Lisa. It's great to be with you today.
So, Lisa, today we're tackling a topic that can be really confusing for people around the world, and it all comes down to one word.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. You brought in props. The word is football?
Exactly. Depending on where you are in the world, the word football can mean two very, very different sports.
Right. In most countries, it means kicking a round ball with your feet, but in the United States, it's a completely different game.
So, today we're going to break it down. We'll explain the differences between what the world calls football and what Americans call football. We'll keep it simple and clear for all our English learners.
Okay, so let's start with the most popular sport on the planet, the one that uses the black and white ball.
The one that Americans call soccer.
Yes, soccer. In this game, there are two teams of 11 players. The main goal is to score by getting the ball into the other team's net.
And the most important rule, the one that defines the game, is that you can't use your hands or arms to touch the ball.
Exactly. You have to use your feet, your head, or your chest. Only one player on the team is allowed to use their hands.
And that's the goalkeeper, right? The person who stands in front of the goal to stop the other team from scoring.
That's the one. The game is played on a large grass field, which is often called a pitch.
A pitch. That's a great vocabulary word. And the game is very fluid. It flows. It's usually played in two halves, each 45 minutes long. So, 90 minutes in total.
Right. And the clock doesn't stop. It keeps running, even when the ball goes out of bounds. This continuous play is a really key feature.
It really is. And its popularity is just massive. Every 4 years, countries from all over the world compete in the World Cup. It's probably the biggest sporting event on Earth.
Definitely. Billions of people watch it. So to summarize, round ball, use your feet, 11 players, continuous play. That's football or soccer.
Okay, so now let's cross the Atlantic Ocean to the United States and talk about American football.
This is where things get really different. First, the ball isn't round.
Nope, it has an oval shape. It's a prolate spheroid, if you want to be technical.
Haha, let's keep it simple and just say it's pointed at both ends. This shape makes it easier to throw.
And throwing is a huge part of the game. Unlike soccer, in American football, players use their hands all the time. They run with the ball, they throw it, they catch it.
So, how does the game work? What's the main objective?
The main goal is to move the ball down the field to the other team's end zone to score a touchdown.
Okay, so end zone and touchdown. New words. How do they move the ball?
This is the other big difference. The game isn't continuous. It's a series of short plays. The team with the ball, the offense, has 4 chances, or 4 downs, to move the ball forward at least 10 yards.
4 downs for 10 yards. Okay. And if they succeed?
If they do, they get a new set of 4 downs to go another 10 yards. They keep doing this until they score a touchdown or the other team, the defense, stops them.
That makes sense. It's very strategic, like a game of chess, but with very strong athletes.
Exactly. And it's a very physical sport. Players wear helmets and thick padding for protection because there's a lot of tackling, which means stopping the player with the ball by forcing them to the ground.
Right. I've seen that. It looks intense. And the scoring is more complex than in soccer too, isn't it?
It is. A touchdown is worth 6 points. After a touchdown, the team can try to kick the ball through the goalpost for 1 extra point. They can also kick a field goal from the field for 3 points if they can't score a touchdown.
6-1-3. A lot to remember. So, to summarize American football, oval ball, using hands is key, it's played in downs, and it's very physical with lots of stops and starts.
All right, let's do a quick vocabulary review to help our listeners remember the key terms.
Good idea. For football or soccer, we have pitch, the playing field.
Right, then goal, the net you score in, and goalkeeper, the player who defends the goal.
We also have foul, when a player breaks a rule, and referee, the person who enforces the rules.
Now for American football. The field is just called a field, but the scoring area is the end zone.
The most important player on offense is often the quarterback, who throws the ball.
And the main scores are a touchdown, which is 6 points, and a field goal, which is 3 points.
And a key action is a tackle, bringing another player down.
So the biggest difference is simple. Football is played with your feet. American football is played mostly with your hands.
And the flow of the game. Soccer is continuous and flowing, while American football is strategic, with constant stops and starts between plays.
Speaking of American football, there is a huge event coming up very soon in the USA.
Oh, you must be talking about the Super Bowl.
That's the one. The Super Bowl is the annual championship game of the National Football League, or the NFL. It's when the two best teams of the season play against each other to become the champion.
It's a massive cultural event in America, isn't it? It's more than just a game.
Absolutely. People have Super Bowl parties where friends and family gather to watch the game, eat food, and socialize. Even people who don't normally watch football will watch the Super Bowl.
And the commercials. I've heard companies spend millions of dollars to show their advertisements during the game.
They do. And there's also the famous halftime show where a major music star performs a concert right in the middle of the game. It's a huge spectacle.
Wow, so it's a really big deal. A great example of American culture.
And it's interesting to see how the popularity of these two sports differs around the world. We've touched on it, but soccer's global reach is just incredible.
You can go to any country in the world, and you'll find people playing soccer in the streets and parks everywhere. It's just so universally popular.
It really is. So we hope this helps you understand the difference between the two footballs. Whether you prefer the global game of soccer or the American tradition of football, they are both exciting sports.
That's right. And that's all the time we have for today on Think English. We hope you learned some new vocabulary and understood a bit more about sports culture.
Question of the day. In your country, do you call it football or soccer? Tell us in the comments. Thanks for listening, everyone. Join us next time for more English learning. Goodbye for now.
Bye, everyone.